Hello, this is a Diamond 3 Dva VOD review, and the post on this one said they're trying to pick Tank back up because they mainly play support and they just wanted tips because parts of the game were rough, and it's a long overtime map, so I've just got some timestamps here. This is the first one. Our team just got pre-fighted, but now we're coming back on the second fight. And we kind of look at the Doom. It's more important, like, we see our Genji in. It's more important to just kill this Hanzo. That's the best use of our time than the Doom kind of in the middle of nowhere. We'll be faster. I'm thinking like his team will be coming to help the Hanzo, so if we just come here, we might see someone rotate. So it really just, part of this game, especially on the defense, we don't really like to go in, or if we do, it's just kind of like we're going in, bumping them, and turning a 180. We're not putting out really that much pressure. We're just kind of grabbing their attention. But yeah, total missed opportunity to just kill that Hanzo or anyone else. And we're gonna try and come back and save the Ana, but that's just... You don't want to peel from this far away, because by the time you get there, the fight might be over. Everyone else is doing stuff. It was just way faster, because you'd probably end up killing the Juno or the Hanzo if you're here, so you just gotta be more willing to go aggressive, especially in a spot like here. You have so much cover that there's almost no chance you die, so you've just got to be comfortable going for something like this. Ana's gonna die anyway. I think she yeeted her nade, so she doesn't have it. But she shouldn't die here. You're a support, you know this. Like, Doom used both movement abilities to even get here. She should not be dying, so... That's pretty much... We'll go the next timestamp here. So they are gonna ult. We're gonna hold off the back line. A little rough on the aim, like you see he's alone in this corridor. Have some conviction, bump him, and like follow him up. Because you want to be right in his face, do the damage in the melee. It's obviously a corridor, so if the Hanzo comes to help, you can swap to Matrix and then awkwardly back up. But you just kind of half-sent this, which is a bit annoying. Because there's going to be times later in the game, it's going to turn into an overtime game, because as soon as you get your confidence back, you just start murdering people. But here we were kind of just basically trying to nudge him, and like we don't want to leave the doorway really, so he gets away. And they bob and they kill one. I know you know the map probably back to front, like you'll usually be here and healing your tank and your DPS, but you've also got to know the map when your tank like front to back. And what I mean by that is Diva, once you go in, get your limb or do your pressure, you've got to know the safe routes out. And the safe route out was definitely to this health pack here, when you see your teams going back, and the bob here. So yeah, we just probably not used to this type of movement where we go in really aggressively and then go out. We're used to probably just either being back or like being back and then pulling like a little flank. We never like go all the way in and all the way out on support really, unless maybe like a Lucia or something. So yeah, we just go out the wrong way here. Like burn all our Matrix, they just chase us and then we die. So yeah, that's kind of it for second point. Now we'll go to the third point. We're trying to just stop getting snowballed here, and something really important happens. So we're coming out of spawn, like people are still getting picked. They bob. And we use, like, there's really no reason to use that Matrix. You have to put a tiny bit of trust in your team. Like, don't use the full Matrix. Do it for the first, like, second, just so they can get to cover. But beyond that, you don't need to just sit here in full Matrix, because we're gonna say like, okay, our teams respawn, like we got the Zen respawning. Like now's the part where they're rounding the corner. You should be the one starting this. So in a few seconds when Bob goes away, okay, team's back. Like we should be the one taking top, and we've got 2 on payload. So it's safe to go top. Doom might come after you and you gotta try and dodge the punch. But like you're the one who engages, so the fact that you're the third person or sorry, fourth person to be peeking here is kind of an issue. Like Ana should not be wide peeking and getting pre-fighted every fight, but at the same time, like, you're the initiator, so like Ana peak, Zem peak, Genji peak, like when the bob's over, you gotta come up and take top. It's just so important that the DPS aren't, your team isn't peeking into DPS setup on high ground. So that was kind of, if you do that and they peek and like see about 2 distracted DPS like backing up and shooting you and shooting your matrix, then this fight just goes completely differently. Because it's like poor Ana, poor Genji. It's just, yeah, you've got to be a little faster to go in. And then speaking of that, there's going to be, now we're on attack. And our Genji just goes like in super aggressively. Let me go back a little farther, sorry. So yeah, so we're attack. We're standing here, getting a little information. But we kind of stay here too long. Like, we get the information, okay, they're here and they're here. So what you can do with that is, like, if you want to pressure these guys, like this is the Ashe giving your team problems, you can fly under them. You've got this health pack, and that's kind of what you would do, just shark under here. The other option is you might say, okay, this side's kind of open, and I'll approach from the left side, try and just kill the Juno, because these guys can't help, or if they do, like, you've got them all in front of you. If you take a flank so you can matrix them all, like if she flies back to the team, then you're just sitting here matrixing them all. So those are the 2 ways to go about it. I think we were gonna just stand here. From what I had seen in this game, you were probably just gonna stand here until the payload caught up. And Genji kind of does the tank move, like, I wanted you to be sneaky and come here and then here. But yeah, Genji goes in and then you go in, which is kind of, if you've ever heard the phrase, wagging the dog, like the tail wagging the dog, that's kind of what this is. It's just the wrong order of events. Where, like, the Genji goes aggressive and then you say, like, oh, I should go in too, but... Yeah, he goes in a little too deep, but I'm saying, like, this area should have been under control by you, or you should have at least been setting up to attack this area. Instead, it was kind of like, oh, Genji's going in, I'll go in, which is what I didn't like. And actually, let's keep going. Like, that's a good matrix. You're not going out of your way to do it. It just happened in front of you, so you could just matrix them without flying. But like now, once things start opening up, I feel like a lot of D.Va players get a bunch of kills. It's very hot and cold. Like, they know what to do when there's a bunch of open 1v1s and their team starts, like, their coordination starts breaking, but they know what to do in situations like this. They just don't know what to do in other situations. Because we are going to get a bunch of kills now. Like, now we're making the Doom react to us, which is always good. And all this stuff. Yeah, so I know people can do that. Just what I said about positioning earlier and safe ways to engage. You've got to be able to play D.Va even when you're not on a hot streak or they're giving you a bunch of open 1v1s for you to farm them. Let's go a little farther up. We're setting up, we're taking map control. And I was just giving this as an example of a good peel. Like, you can't trade backlines here, like I was kind of advising before, because there is no backline. Like, he went in right in front of you before anyone was even really helping. Or the Wu Yang just came up. So this is, it's fine to kill a Doom like this. Like, this peel was good. The ones in the first round were definitely not, because they were kind of just cowardly, and you had backline that you could attack. Here, he's just feeding, so good peel in this specific situation. And then what did I have next? The attack was more of like you snowballing them. Like, you're clogging the choke, this is all good. And I like the decision you make here, so if we ever have to choose between chip damage on like an armored tank in the backline, just choose backline. I don't know if you just got your confidence back here or your aim's finally warmed up, but like we're sending these and we're actually like trading backlines, getting good kills. And so if you weren't like aware, like why am I doing good sometimes, bad other times, now you're just actually just trading backlines and choosing the more aggressive options, and it's working out for you. And actually, I think there was more after this. Oh, that's what I wanted to show. Okay, sorry. I was saying now they swapped D.Va, and I just want you to like check how they do it. Like D.Va's coming out first, clearing high ground. That gives their team space to set up because we get stuck low ground now. Like this is what I wanted you to do, because notice we are gonna win this fight, but like just notice how much space they got off the D.Va coming out first and clearing top, and now you don't like see where their team is. So they're actually getting destabilized. So I just wanted you to see it from the other point of view of like, oh, that's what the tank does as far as clearing out space at the beginning of the fight. But now I think there were 2 more timestamps. And so they had like way less time bank than you guys. We're doing good. And as tank, it's your job to be the initiator. It's also your job if like it looks like there's a chance to kill her here, like I don't blame you for going for it. But they're gonna start like killing your team. And they're hacking. Overtime spawns are longer, so it's your job as tank to just straight up leave too. Like if it's a good time to fight, you should be initiating. If people are just doing dumb shit like this and they've got to wait for the longer overtime spawns, it's your job to just get out. Like there's no reason for you to stay in. Like yes, you kind of got baited again, like the brig looked kind of killable, but like there's no saving this Zen. You've just got to call it. Like if you've ever watched Unranked to GM tanks in situations like this, they'll just say, that guy's an idiot. He needs to learn. I'm going to back out the signal to my team we're not pushing, and I'm just going to wait. Like, you don't feel pressured to do dumb shit just because you're the tank and it's overtime. Because you're just going to kind of keep this snowball alive. Like, we're peaking while we're still under half health. Like, none of this, you just need to chill. It's overtime. Spawns are longer. Team's not here, so yeah, just, yes, you want to be aggressive, but if your team is doing really dumb stuff, don't feel pressured, like, I need to get in there every single time. This was just so dumb by them, and you felt like you had to go in, but yeah, even as the tank, you can choose not to fight until your team's back. Oh yeah, one more that has to do with just D.Va's ult, like a D.Va specific thing. So we're trying to just stop them. I can't believe how, like, I didn't watch the last 10 minutes of this game, but you could have won it right here, which is why I didn't. Like, it's probably just gonna be more overtime shenanigans. But we've almost got our ult, and we get a gift here. Good kill on that Sombra. The second gift is they use their barrier, so we actually just need to chill for about 5 seconds for the barrier to run out, and then we can go in. Like, just chill, like, you can kind of just hide like your Genji is, barrier's coming down, and that's our opening. And the way you would use your ult is 1, a second life, make them deal all 500 damage to you, basically just trade 1 for 1 on this Juno, die, and then use your ult, which is how you can do it. The second option is to just go, wait for the barrier to drop, go on top of payload, or fly in the air. So because you don't want to have the ult here where they can just hide on the other side of payload. So jump on the payload or send it in the air, and the Domina has to eat the damage, and you win off that. And like fly up in the air, and then like use your arrow keys to like remech here is a thing you kind of have to get used to as D.Va. Like I'll fling it in the air and then steer myself to a safe place. The other option, of course, is just kill Juno and make them kill you, and then use the ult as a second life. But we just fling it at them. Like there's no, I don't know. Like I think just overtime is making you do dumb stuff. But those are the two ways to use the ult: flinging it at them, puts you in this horrible spot, and they can just dodge the ult. So I don't know what you were thinking, but that's just a D.Va ult thing, because sometimes people don't know how to use the D.Va ult. But if you make those changes, that should help you get more used to tanks, so good luck.